between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Bumgarner, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And that one just missed outside.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's David Freese to stand in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with two strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And it's fouled away. Heading out towards shallow right. Hence is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Into the box now is the leadoff man Hunter Pence, as he'll kick off the home half of inning number one.
Right fielder,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's Joe Panic. He swings and grounds it to short. Machado has it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hernandez is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Giants are down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Hence is there to put it away for out number 1.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Machado, base runner at first with 1 out. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Panic onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So coming to the plate, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nick Hundley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ryu's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Hit well towards the hole. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Next up for Los Angeles, Brian Dozier.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Short, hit hard. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 gone in the inning, we take a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys trail by just a game and a half in the division race entering play today. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
You know, D-Roll, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
Right over the middle, knee high. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hence coasts under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater.
For the Giants, left fielder Austin Slater.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Here comes Ryu. 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. And with 1 away, we get a look there at where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them trailing by 2.5 games entering play today. Now at the plate, Gorky Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Skied into straightaway right. Hernandez waits on it. 2 down.
Batting 9th, catcher Madison Bumgarner.
Now at the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, David Freese. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Pence giving chase. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panic.
Now at the plate, Joe Panic comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Ready on 0-2. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher Nick Hundley. Ryu comes set. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Hernandez going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Giants leave 1 through 4. Still tied 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Panic's got it on to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now.
The pitcher number 99, Jansen, Ryu.
Striding into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A shot down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate of the crooked number going on the board.
In now, Justin Turner, as he rips it on the ground to second. Panic is there on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Brandon Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. Into the cove, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. 2 gone.
Now batter, left fielder, Austin Slater.
Digging in, Austin Slater. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ryu looks in. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This is in the air to left field. Kemp on the run. He's there, but he drops it. And he'll get in there safely.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Gorkys Hernandez. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Slater rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Standing in, Madison Bumgarner. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Grandal is there, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Giants lead it 1-0. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
First baseman number 25, David Freese.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Manny Machado now. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hence is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Joe Panic. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hernandez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In now, Evan Longoria. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hernandez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Giants are down on 4 pitches, but they're up 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Nobody out, runner on first. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in, Brian Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hence, back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Yasiel Puig will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
So stepping in, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down out there. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Standing in now, David Freese, as he drives a liner to right center. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. The go-ahead run will score. 2 runs score.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Here's Jansen. Will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a 2nd. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the 3rd base bag.
Matt Kemp is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch on the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here comes another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 1. Alex Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box now, Nick Hundley. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Popped him up. Dozier is calling for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's Brian Dozier now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Panic. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Jock Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jock Peterson.
dribbled to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Peterson is off of first with 2 away. Missed with a breaking ball. And that's over. 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
The 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Ken Lee Jansen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. There is Dozier, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder, number 7, Jorge Hernandez.
Stepping in, Borges Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning. Kelby Tomlinson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one. Reyes Maranta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Nice slide and a stop by Panik in time.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Freeze behind a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit sharply to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. At the plate, Manny Machado. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. He's set. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this, takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that was perhaps bay bound, but instead it's a long foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Nothing more in the Dodger 9th. On to the bottom half. Last chance here for the Giants. They trail here 4-1. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Right fielder, Hunter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 now to Pence. Grounded to third. Turner has it. And that's the first out.
The second baseman, number 12. Joe.
Here's Joe Panik. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Machado is there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan.
So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Shot towards second. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Hyunjin Ryu earns win number 7 on the season. Kenley Jansen works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.